In the bustling heart of the city, Emily's life had become an endless loop of monotony. A desk job that drained her, a failed engagement that shattered her heart, and a business venture that bankrupted her. She felt purposeless and lost, longing for a glimmer of hope. The weight of disappointments bore down on her. She woke each morning, dreading the day ahead. Her relationships with family grew strained as her perceived failures became a source of tension. One fateful day, Emily was handed a pink slip, the final blow to her fragile world. It was a wake-up call that couldn't be ignored. She packed a bag, got into her car, and drove aimlessly, seeking answers on the open road. Emily drove her car into the night, miles away from her familiar surroundings. As the darkness enveloped her, she realized she had no place to stay. With a heavy heart, she entered a small, dimly lit restaurant, her thoughts as aimless as her journey. In the restaurant, an elderly couple, John and Mary, noticed her distress. They approached Emily with warm smiles, their eyes filled with compassion. "Is everything all right, dear?" John inquired. Emily hesitated, but the weight of her burdens compelled her to open up. Moved by her story, John and Mary offered her shelter for the night in their humble house. Over cups of tea, they began to share their own tales of hardship. John had faced a grave illness that had nearly taken his life, and Mary had lost her job in a company downsizing. Together, they had navigated financial struggles and health crises. Through it all, they held onto their belief in a higher power, finding strength in their unwavering faith. "Life may take unexpected turns, dear," John said with a reassuring smile. "But it's in those moments that we discover the divine plan at work, guiding us towards something greater." It was in their home that she began to see the first glimmers of the divine threads that would weave through her own journey of self-discovery. As the sun rose, Emily thanked John and Mary for their kindness and continued her journey. Her path led her to a city park, where she noticed a homeless man, Jim, sitting alone on a bench, his eyes reflecting a lifetime of struggles. She offered a helping hand, and Jim's story unfolded. He had once been a successful businessman, but life's challenges had left him homeless. What stood out was the unwavering faith and resilience he had discovered during his darkest hours. Jim shared his story of finding faith in the midst of despair, saying, "Sometimes, we have to lose everything to find what truly matters." His words left a lasting impression on Emily, igniting a newfound sense of purpose and resilience. The road took her to places she never imagined, and she met people from all walks of life. Each had a unique story to tell, and each weaving a unique thread into the grand tapestry of her story. Continuing her journey, Emily found herself in a remote mountain retreat, surrounded by nature's beauty. Here, she had the space for introspection. She discovered an old journal, its pages filled with the tales of previous visitors who'd undergone profound transformations. The journey's crescendo brought her to a crisis point. Emily faced her own doubts and fears, questioning the higher powers she'd heard of throughout her journey. She needed to reconcile her past with her newfound faith. As her inner turmoil raged, Emily unearthed a treasure within herself. It was the realization that her setbacks and chance encounters had meaning. They were part of a divine plan, guiding her towards a unique purpose in life. Returning home, Emily reconciled with her family, offering support to her struggling sister. She shared her transformative journey, igniting a spark of hope in their hearts. Emily's journey transformed her. No longer lost, she discovered undeniable divine threads of fate. Her newfound faith and purpose guided her to help others, filling her life with hope, love, and belief in a higher power. But Emily's story is far from over, and her journey continues. If this journey of self-discovery touched your heart, be sure to subscribe for more inspiring stories. Make sure you don't miss our next video, The Umbrella of Resilience, where a young girl discovers the true meaning of resilience. You won't want to miss it, as we dive deep into the art of bouncing back and facing life's storms head-on. See you there.